screens. Today we are going to do another demonstration. This is going to be posted onto the website under our test demonstrations. How does network grade 773 compete with our technology? Is it the same? Does it match? How does it work? I mean, does the network grade 773 produce such a high white level that it turns our screen black and unwatchable? Let's find out. All right, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to pick up a white screensaver. White screensaver.
Getting that from YouTube.
All right, so let's pull up an all white screensaver and see the comparison and see if it's possible that the network grade 773 is going to make the screen unwatchable. It's going to pick up better color. Our colors are going to come up too dark. Let's see. All right, now from this I can automatically see already from the door that the network grade 773 white levels are just way too high, and that's going to cause it to suffer when it comes to color. All right, so let's start off with our colors. Let's start off with the color blue screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
Okay, let's see what we get. Where did we get a commercial? Let's get us up another one. There we go. So as you can see, our projector is a 4,000 lumen, I said 5,000, so we're running 720p today. 4,000 lumen crystal projector. And as you can see, it does not pick up on network grade 773. Not next to our technology at least. All right, let's go over here and let's pick up red screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
All right, that's showing the color pattern comparison to our technology versus network grade 773. Can you do the same thing with network grade 773 versus our product? All right, let's go over and let's get purple screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
You bring in a purple screen. Taco, you gonna squeeze right through there? All right, okie dokie, you can get through, go ahead. Bring it on through. That's weird sometimes, I swear. So there you go, as you can see, doesn't pick up at all, period. Let's go to another color purple. That's light purple, let's go to dark purple. So no, in no way whatsoever will network grade ever match our technology. This is what we use anyway in the house, basically to compare it to gray screens at the end of the day. So, you know, a few people out there will say, oh, wait, it's a bit of a shocker at the end of the day that we've never tested our product. We're the ones who started the network grade 773. As a matter of fact, we're the ones who found it and started talking about it. But again, our products don't match it anyway whatsoever. Let's go with a brown screen. Brown screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
10 hours of brown. As you can see, doesn't pick up on the network grade 773. Let's do two different versions of color changeouts. Slow color change out.
Getting that from YouTube.
You got another slow color change out on light colors too also.
Large promises with you. What's your favorite part of a Kit Kat?
The stuff between the wafers.
Unconventional, but awesome.
Now there's three different versions of color changes on here. We're going to do this one, and lighter color ones, and one actually with darker blues. And as you will see, I told you before that the network grade 773 does not work with venue projectors. Now, when we developed the technology for the advanced version of the $30 screen paint we're making, the great product, we will not advise you to use this outside. It can be used outside, but blacker screens are better for outside. We will not advise you for using it for dedicated theater rooms, because again, blacker screens are better for dedicated theater rooms. There's not much you can do with this stuff, man. Gaming is not good on a gray screen because again, you need contrast levels in gaming. So yeah. Even though we can make it better than the stuff out there in the market, it has limitations. It does. So we're doing our color swap out. That's why we have to put a lot of disclaimers when we make the advanced version of the digital crystal screen paint. So it's showing you how network grade 773, a gray screen, compares to the 44 black professional. All right, we got another one here that has some lighter colors. There's yellows, greens in there. Let's check that one out. So we're doing 3 color swap outs. So while that's going through the motion, I'm going to go grab me something to drink. I think we got another blue, darker blue. There we go. 10 hours another darker blue. It's the darker colors. So we're going through all the colors. If you notice, every time we swap through colors, that the network grade 773 stays exactly the same. But keep in mind, we do these tests against white sheets of paper. So versus white sheets of paper, which are going to be the highest white level, they can't even basically turn the screen dark. So network grade 773 is just not going to happen. So this is doing light shades. Okay. Let's put up Snow 4K screensavers.
Getting that from YouTube.
Hey Taco, I need you to get away from that area, please. So what we're looking for in this demonstration, we're looking for that unwatchable deep dark color that was basically displayed in some of these false demonstrations. That's what we're looking for, to see if the network grade can make our screen that dark and unwatchable. Now if you notice in the background, you will see the individual branches and the trees and the snowflakes falling. This you can't pick up on the gray screen because it's producing too high of a white level. Alright, let's go swap over to another one. Still looking for that black level that we saw before in those demonstrations. Mind you, with network grade 773, it was told that our levels came up so dark the screen was literally unwatchable. And yet I can see the pink on the dog's tongue, or actually wolf's tongue, as he yawns. Let that play. Back.
Tile touch shouldn't be spoiled by bedwetting. Good nights have 40% more protection versus leading training pants. So kids can wake up awesome. Awesome days start with good nights.
Snowflake screensaver.
Getting that from YouTube.
screen's washed out, it's not picking anything up. Our screen still maintains its bright levels and color. Switch over here. Let's bring in some heavies. Just don't know how powerful 44s are. 44s are insanely powerful screens. Like I said, the white levels are
New
crazy.
Ziploc silicone and durables, designed to go from freezer to oven to playtime. Ziploc knows that dinner is what you make it. Ziploc and durables, unlock life.
If a white sheet of paper or white certified screen can't match the technology, what makes you think a gray screen is going to compete with it? It's 80% now. So it means any screen paint that matched the network gray 773, this was what will happen to you. And we're not even outside. Outside, they wash out even faster. We test our products, that's why. That's why we're bouncing to any form site and they start pulling up screens. Here you go, here you go, here you go, here you go. Done deal. Because we test them. We're not caught off guard. We have to hide evidence because we get caught off guard. No, because our product's tested. Just like when we bring out the advanced version of the Digital One, it's going to beat the living daylights out of a network grade 773 and some more other ones on top of that. We're buying some other ones just for fun. Knock out a couple of certifieds, do demonstrations in fully lit environments, pull contrast levels, everything you've never seen them do, we're going to do it. And we're going to charge you $30 for 40 ounces of it. They're charging you for 32 quarts about $80, $90. Are you kidding me? On something that matches that at the end of the day. You are not being treated fairly. Not at all. See that discoloration to it that can't pick up the color? That's what the screen's going through. It can't register color, it can't see it. LG beta fish.
Getting that from YouTube.
Anytime that screen comes up with that discoloration look to it, like this, that means the screen is not reading anything at all. Can't pick it up. That's why we saw the demonstration, not to bring up old things, but we saw the demonstration where the screen was being sprayed on the roof, the plexiglass. You see all that tannish that was going across the screen on the black bars? Screens have an awful time, or horrible time, trying to pick up the color and contrast. It's watching out. That's what that stands for when you see it. Every time you see it in the demonstration, that's what it stands for. gonna get hot. So we get some shade. OLED black contrast demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
It's a lovely day today. So whatever you
Cars built with safe.
Nah, this is too easy. What if it's a tape? Too easy. It does. We've done these tests so many times with freaking network grade 773. It's not even funny. How many times we do these tests? All right. Just for those of you that have white projection screens, also too, we got to address you guys too with the white projection screens. And you think for some reason that your white projection screen is giving you the best when it comes to color and contrast, it's not. So let's go back. We're going to do the network grade, and we're going to do, let's do another couple of sheets of white notebook paper too. But two is just too easy. Get another one put right here. I kind of like to throw stuff in there. So, you know, I'll throw some white paper in there anytime, just have some little fun. It's a little boring sometimes doing the whole network grade. We've done it so many times. All right. There we go. Now we got 4 sheets of white paper and a network grade just for fun, for kicks and giggles. Let's party. This is addressed for those of you who still have white projection screens, and you feel that if you go out and you spend money for a high-powered projector, that it's going to fix your white projection screen problems. It's not. It's going to make it far worse. Because now you're introducing too much white light to the surface. It's already having problems with the white light to begin with. Sorry about that, but my projector. We go outside today. Hopefully we don't get any rain. God willing, there's any rain. We're going to do a demonstration of widescreen versus the black technology outside. Why it's simply a bad idea to use a gray paint. Even the digital in advance, we don't advise using outside. Again, if you want, but again, you want to get your top quality from your projector, we advise black technology. Phillips 4K demonstration.
Getting that from YouTube.
Let's do some color.
sometimes I say that I want you back.
Now these aren't tests, this is just having fun because we've already ran through our tests already. And again, if you're interested in seeing our tests, check them out on the website. They're there for all to see. To make it a little bit more fun, we decided to do 4 white sheets of paper and the network grade 773.
Okay, cool. Keep up his own lap.
Now, just to add, we know we got some people saying, well, what about dark gray screen paints? We just did gunmetal screens, I mean, certified gunmetal screens. So if they can't overwhelm and take over the technology, a dark gray screen paint that can't take on a gunmetal is not going to work. And we tested those. And my personal favorite, LG Jazz demonstration.
Getting that from YouTube.
Any areas that pop up in gray are not registering. One of the demonstrations I see the most being used, they do this in a dark environment, high-end projector, of course, and try to show that you're pulling up a contrast level, and technically they're not seeing contrast at all. So we do this in a fully lit environment with a ton of lumens on the projector, showing you that the lumens from our projector, the light from over top, the screen can't pick up. You see a lot of these in dark demonstrations, dark environments, a lot of dark environments. Sorry about that, I'm tired, people. After this, we'll get something to eat, sit down and relax. This is one of the main demonstrations I see the most among people who do fake demonstrations who do this in a dark environment. No, you're not supposed to do that in a dark environment. Every time that screen turns gray, like that white sheet of paper, that shows you what's going on with the network grade 773. And as I told you before, any screen that match the network grade 773, that's pretty much what you're going to get. It also shows a comparison that our product doesn't match the network grade in any way whatsoever. Match gunmetal. network grade 773 sit right in the center. On this side we got white sheets of paper, this side we got white sheets of paper. Put some color in there. There we go. This is perfect. Now, some people are saying, but the white level, that's the last thing you want. You need a balance when it comes to your white level. The white levels are so high, you're doing the exact same thing a white screen does. You're producing too high of a white level. There's no balance. That's why when the white levels come up, it comes up real bright, and everything else just washes out. No balance. This is why the gamer technology screen paint was moved over to contracts only, due to the fact that this technology produces an amazing picture for gaming. We don't need to have it. And that was this technology and what it's designed to do. And again, if we don't tell you to calibrate, we will never ever tell you to calibrate your projector. You don't need to. Calibrating your projector is a waste of time. This is why I sit there and say, well, the big companies do it. Yeah, because the big company screens don't pick up. That's why. They're the ones who started that nonsense. You gotta be calibrating projectors. We got 720p outdated machines over here. We don't calibrate jack at the end of the day. Companies will get up there and tell you, okay, this is a protocol, this is how you got to work with our products, these are projectors you got to buy, this is the environment you got to be in, this is what you got to do to the projector when you get it. And then the forum sites get a hold of it and they spread the same protocol. And then the people review it, they send the same protocol. And then the customers end up doing the same protocol. And we look at this and go, this is a joke, we're not doing this. I'm not calibrating jack at the end of the day. I'm not sitting in a dark environment and spending thousands of dollars for a projector. Oh, heck no. And I'm not going to spend extra money because the screen's ultra short throw. I'm not doing that one either. So if I don't like it, then I'll make something that's better. Cool. Let's go here. That's why when you see screens outside, white screens are all washed out. You know, horrible. People consider that to be normal. That's normal for them. That's messed up. Images, colors are all washed out like, oh, but this is normal. This is a good picture. No, that thing looks like crap. It should look like a TV outside. That's how it should look. But that is the normal. Then go do your research. Go all over YouTube. Look at people displaying white screens outside, and them things look like garbage. They're like crap. And they'll say, oh, no. It's supposed to look like a TV. Because you're outside, the excuse is, well, the screen's not going to pick up all that well because it's all outside, and, you know, that's the problem we're going to have. No, it shouldn't be that way. It should look the same way it looks in here, then it should look out there. Especially in the time, the hour, they're at nighttime, they're at 9 and 10 o'clock, and the screen's still not pulling up properly. No. my personal favorite, you gotta buy this projector in order to get this size screen. Really. I spent $4,100 for a machine that's not even native 4K. It's not even 5,000 lumens of that. So a 150-inch screen that technically at the end of the day I still can't do because it's using pixel shifting technology. Yet we can do that at $60 on a projector at 150 inch. So the key selling point for them when they make those projectors is the fact that almost all projectors you will see maximal V is 100 inch to 120 inch. So they'll come out with a projector that says it does 150 inches, and people will jump on that because it does 150 inches, not realizing that the projector that they have, ultra short though, whatever it may be, as long as it's name brand, will do a 150-inch screen. But that comes down to the screen. You can't do it on a gray screen, you can't do it on a white screen, because again, this is a screen that's going to deteriorate. Even at 100 inches, it's still going to wash out, as we're seeing here. This is not even at 100 inches. Skyworth food demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
If you can't get a screen to maintain at 100 inches, how are you going to do it at 150? Yeah. Skyworth food demonstration.
Getting that from YouTube.
We can't pick up the background. Well, we know that's not going to happen. See where it washes out? Doesn't pick up color. Picks up a white level, can't see color. So this is how our product compares to network grade 773 and 4 whites of sheet paper, or 4 white sheets of paper. So we'll be posting this to the website for everybody to see. I think I got some room on there somewhere. We should have room. So you can see again, the screen is black. There you go. See? The biggest mistakes people make with white screens is, or gray screens also too, and if they figure if they can't see the color and it has to have something to do with the lighting, they'll actually get a projector with more power, more lumens, just to wash the screen out even faster. Because that's technically what you're doing. You're washing your screen out even faster. Here I'm going to grab real quick, and it's time for me to go eat because I am tired. Samsung classical cards for a time too. Samsung classic cards, legend.
Getting that from YouTube.
All right, well, there you go. That's the difference between our product, network grade 773, and 4 sheets of white paper. So I'm going to be posting this directly to the website for all to see, along with the rest of our test demonstrations if you're interested in seeing those tests. Keep in mind, as I said before, we have pre-orders available now for the new technology. It is now at 80% done. We will soon have it at 100 in no time at all. It's already passed all its tests already, to tell you the truth, honestly. All right, with that being said, we're going to be outside later on today if the weather's nice and if it doesn't rain, because we're supposed to get rain today too. But we're going to be outside today. Hope you enjoyed the video demonstration, and thank you for your time. I have to go, and God bless. And of course, we thank our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for blessing us with amazing technology. I have to go. Thank you all, and God bless again.